مرحبا. اليوم في البودكاست سأتحدث عن شتاء في لندن. يلا نبدأ. In London, it is currently winter. I do not like winter very much because I find it very cold. I prefer the sunshine. I do like snow because it can be very beautiful, especially when it's fresh. However, after a while, the snow can become slippery, especially when I'm on my way to work. It's really important to dress warm in the winter in London. Wear winter boots and winter gloves and a nice warm long coat. So before winter, we all make sure that we either go shopping and get some winter clothes or we take our winter clothes from last year. Another thing that I like about winter in London is there's lots of lights and it can be very cozy. I like to go to coffee shops and drink tea or coffee or hot chocolate and stay indoors, and there's a warm, lovely atmosphere. Also, the evening's quite nice because it gets dark early, so when you go home, it does feel nice and relaxed. And you just go home and it's nice to spend the evening indoors. Whereas in summer, it gets dark very late. So summertime, you often feel as though the day is very long. Sometimes it feels a little bit too long. So that's a positive about winter. Sometimes in winter, it can be hard getting home in the dark. It can make going to different cities or visiting friends that are far a little bit difficult. And we have a lot of rain in London, which is good because we need rain, we need water. However, it can be difficult when you're going to work in the morning and it's freezing cold and outside is pouring with rain. You can tell me what winter's like in your country, and also tell me what your favorite season is. I think that if the winter in England was a little bit shorter, it would make the country a lot easier to live in. But I feel like even when winter ends in England, it's still cold and the sun doesn't come out often. So I feel like we have like very dull weather for most